Dave out here at the property, and got to cut some grass. It's that time of year. It's growing up. Over the winter, I went out in Marketplace and I got me a trail mower. It's the Swisher brand, and the fellow I got it from was really kind, and it looks to be in great shape. So he really maintained it well. But just a couple things I need to do to get it ready. So let me turn you around, we'll go over it. All right, so the first thing is the hitch. He did not like the way it was working, so he welded this piece on, which is okay. I'm fine with that. I bought a ball to put on it, so as long as these bolts aren't welded in, I think I'm fine. So I get those bolts out and then put this on. I know it already slides over it. I checked it. So put that on, and then that part's done. I got to figure out what's going on there and get that hooked up. It looks like something came loose underneath there. And then I want to mount the on-off back here on this. I'm not sure I'll be able to get it done completely today, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. Anyway, something like this, something like this. Either way, I think that would work, something like that. And the reason why I want it back here is because I don't think I'll have the turning radius to mount it behind. When you stretch this cable out, it's right at the end of the tongue. And so your turning radius is really going to be limited by this. So I'd have to have some kind of floating system anyway if I didn't mount it on the deck. And so I'm going to mount it on the deck. A little, probably not quite as safe, but yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work fine. So anyways, that's what I'm going to give it a try, and hopefully we get that done. So it says a couple things. It looks really good shape though, doesn't it? The price is reasonable. I got it for I think it was $800. So yeah, I mean, the guy kept it in the garage, and he works on motorcycles, and so he definitely kept everything clean and ready. Again, very kind. So I like that Marketplace. It works out well. So, all right, let me get done babbling and let's get on it, and so we can get some grass cut. Dave out. All right, let's see how this works. All right, so that's good. The bolts are, this bolt's loose anyways. All right. Well, that was better than I was prepared to cut them off. I had a cut-off tool, but I don't need that, I don't think, on this job. That's good. All right. Well, I think I spoke a little too soon. I do need it. I gotta grind off. So I got a couple welds. They're hanging out just a bit. I'm gonna grind them off a little bit, and then I should be able to get it on. Get back, baby. Don't get back. Lily, get back. Get back. Back. Gotta stay back. Good girl. You have to get back, honey. Gotta get back. A little bit bigger diameter bolt, 9/16 versus 1/2 inch. All right. You know what? Ah, David, you're an idiot sometimes. That's the way it goes. All right, that's fine. These bolts go for the hitch. That's the two they supplied. So let me swap them out. Weird thing is, two different sizes there. Oops. Guess that was tight. All right, done. Yeah, voice gonna hurt you. Oh, not quite. I had to put these little caps in. One goes on the top and one on the bottom. Gimme. A new hitch. All right, let's see what we do here. I'm not so sure how well this is going to work. I didn't bring my more powerful drill to try to drill through this. But we can give it a try today. I have to do something different with this part of it. So, anyways, yeah, I am not sure. We will try. Let's see what happens. Well, that went easier than what I thought. Good. is just to make the hole a little bit bigger. So it puts the bolt. There we go. And let's see how this goes. You're ready to wipe it off. Where's your tennis ball, Lily? What'd you do with it, baby? Did you put it inside? Huh? Usually we're playing fetch like 400 times by now. You haven't played once. I don't even think you've gone to look for your ball yet. Alright. Well, other thing too, I didn't have the most, probably don't have the best bolts for this either. It's definitely a case of I'm working with what I got. So I hope it works. Sometimes you just got to do that, you know. Make do with what you got versus wait for perfection. I think this will work. We'll see. All right, let me get the right socket. Bring my wrench over. So this bolt's 7/16. So got my size down. Oopsie, don't want that there. So I have neuropathy, so I can't feel any of this. So it makes it a bit of a challenge. Kind of funny. Unless you've have neuropathy, it's hard to understand. And I don't wish that one on anybody. It's not no fun. I got my neuropathy from chemo, so it's called chemo-induced neuropathy, and affects my hands, my feet. That's engaged, so that should work. All right, yay, that's done. All right, get the ATV hooked up to it. Fill up with gas, check the oil, give it a whirl, see what we can do. All right, Dave out. All right, while you're away, I didn't film it, I should have. So I took this plate off, reattached that. It's not going to stay though, I tell you, because the nut's been wore off. So the guy said he had a lot of issues with it. And I can see why. It's just plastic. It's a plastic thread with a metal metal nut on it. So the metal's worn down the thread on the plastic, and it's just not going to work that well. But I got it where it needs to be for now, and we'll go from there. All right. Next thing is gas, and check the gas and check the oil. So I'll do the oil first. Do something with Lily while I do this, and she's not going to like it. So I don't know if I put her in the camper or if I put her in the shed with some gates blocking her. It's like perfect. This guy, like brand new oil. That is awesome. All right. Also went around and picked up all my cords, so I think I'm okay that way. I saw this thing run, and it's got some torque to it. Let me get some gas. And I personally think this thing spins a lot faster than the bush hog on my tractor did. I think it just be me forgetting what it was like, but I don't think so. It's got a 12.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton on it. It does not have electric start. All right, let's get the ATV hooked up. Lily. Anyway, hopefully that works. Oh, come on, big boy. Oh, you know what it is? Same thing we did when we were testing. I turned the key on. Here, now it'll run. Yeah, it's the same dummy thing. Stupid things to do. let's put a wrap on the trail mower for now. Yeah, so effective. I think it did a nice job. Took me a while to get used to it. It backs up really well. I like that. It has a really long hitch, which is weird. So turning tight is not really feasible, and so that's weird. All the fixes I did held up fine. I still need to adjust the hitch, so instead of pointing up, it lays more flat, and I'll do that. I think I can do it because I have one hole I can slant forward, and so hopefully that will work a little bit. Yeah, it cut decent. The only issue I had was when you bumped a stump and like you jumped over it, it kicks the blade out. The engaging handle disengages. I don't know if that's a safety feature or what, but a couple times I thought I was mowing when I wasn't. But it's an easy fix, you know. I look behind me and see I wasn't mowing and got it fixed. It took me a bit to get it started too, and then I realized that I had to push the throttle forward a little bit, which then it fired right up, so I didn't have any problems. So overall, really effective. So anyways, that's the trail mower. We'll use it this summer and fall around here and on the food plot. To get it to the other food plot, I'll have to do a little bit more. I got to make sure the trails are wide enough all the way, and the turns, it can make the turns. It's just a hair wider than the ATV, but because of the way the hitch is, you know, it's hard for it to make a tight turn. So I just got to run through that a couple times, make sure it'll work, and then see how it goes over the bridge too. So anyways, we'll do that. All right, so yeah, you know, effective tool. I think it'll work out well out here. So hey, I appreciate you watching, and you know, the things we do out here. And like I say, make kindness your business. Try to do some kind for somebody. It's always opportunities. And sometimes I really fail, I gotta admit. So, and you know, the thing is, when I fail, then you just gotta do an apology. So, but anyway, that's like the opposite of kindness, isn't it? But I think it's important you close that loop if you do something like that you do make an apology. But yeah, do some kind for somebody and help somebody out. And hey, thanks for watching, and Dave out.